welcome back to Yellow Cottage Soapery. I am restocking fresh raspberry and vanilla, and the last time I made it I did an in the pot swirl with pink and white, and then I had a purple background. This time I'm going to do a background of Voodoo from Mad Micah's, and I'm going to do an in the pot swirl with the purple and the white. And I may or may not pipe on the top. I am waiting not so patiently still to pipe the top of my Paradise Reef soap, and it is very slow to set up, so I'm going to go ahead and at least get this one poured, and then I will see about the other one and if I'm going to pipe or not on this one. Now this fragrance oil also slows down trace, just like Paradise Reef, so you do have to either stick blend a lot more to get it to set up quicker, or you have to just be patient and wait a little bit longer before you can pipe. Now I'm hoping, I can see the camera, I hope you guys bear with me with this new table, and I have my camera, my tripod right here on my stainless steel table, and I hope it's not jiggling. But I will, when I'm editing the video, I will see how it looks, and I may have to change up where I put my camera. I was thinking of kind of putting it back, kind of to the side of me, from a different angle. But I am so bad with change. It has been like, I love my setup, but it has been like, do I, really want to make soap today? Maybe I should make it on my old table. Like, I just am so bad with change. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pour some white in this one, which I'm going to mix up first because I don't know if I've said it. I'm sure I have. You want to go lightest to darkest, and then you don't have to clean your stick blender in between. And this is going to be one of my favorite pinks. This is Voodoo Mica. And for those of you who are on my Facebook, I talked about getting an incubator. I want to try to incubate some eggs. So I got the incubator, but I haven't done anything yet because I'm still researching. I'm like a researchaholic. I have to know every little thing before I get myself into something, and I researched and researched for the incubator, to find out which one would be good. And also I want to wait because we're having a big graduation celebration for Mackenzie, my oldest daughter. It's actually at a hotel, and it's going to be this coming weekend. So I don't want to start incubating eggs and then leave them to fend for themselves. So I will probably get started after. I'm thinking about doing quail eggs. I'm not allowed, I live in a community with a homeowners association, and we are not allowed to have chickens here, which I'm so upset about, because I would love to have at least just one little chicken. I love the, I call them hippie chicks, but they're actually silkies. And so yes, I would love to do that, but I want to add a little more purple. I feel like I lost my train of thought. This is Magic Purple from Be Scented. I'm going to have to get some more. I hope you guys took advantage of the sale. It's still going on until May 14th. You can get 10% off your fragrance oil purchase with the code YELLOW. So I'm actually making my order up right now. She had sent me a bunch of samples, and I'm going to order some larger sizes of Pink Sand, Energy, which is the sample was just so great. I think my customers will love it. What else am I getting? Drakkar, because I had a sample of that, and I'm always looking for new man fragrances. And what else? Pink grapefruit, because I haven't made a grapefruit soap in a long time, and I've had a few people ask me. And what else do I have on there? Oh, some more Coco Cabana, because that's part of my wholesale order, or that fragrances. So I needed more of that. I can't remember what else. I think there was 5 of them I'm ordering. So yeah, hop on over to bescented.com. It's BESCENTED. And use your discount. And if you're wondering how her fragrances work, she tests them out and posts videos of them. So you're not buying blindly. You know if it's going to discolor, you know how it behaves, if it, rices or accelerates or anything like that. So I think that's a really great selling point when you're buying fragrances. So I'm not getting compensated or anything. I just really like Jen. I think she's super sweet and she's a hard worker. And I love supporting smaller businesses. So I'm going to use the code YELLOW and go get me some fragrances. It's not like I need them. A couple of them I do. But my mom was here and she's like, honey, how many fragrances do you need? I said, a lot, Mom, a lot. And she says, oh, this is just so many. But if you're a soaper, it's addicting. My addictions are molds, micas, and fragrances. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Oh, this smells so good. I love raspberry. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour the pink in here. Let me zoom you in just a tad bit. And then I'm going to do an in the pot swirl with the other 2 and just kind of swirly it in. And I'll save a little bit of this in case I decide to pipe on the top. And I have a little table over here that I pound my soap down on because I just don't feel like this table is good for that. Okay, so let me move this over. And I'm just going to kind of alternate pouring these in. With an in the pot swirl, you can have all one color in there and then just drop your other color in there. You can do it however you want. I've poured it, I didn't make it up the thing or anything, but you can pour it right down the spout, so it's like, one color right after another. You can do whatever you want. And that's what I love about soaping. I just hope this doesn't, get too muddy. I was going to do maybe a hanger swirl, but I may not. Because I don't want to make it too muddy. Oh, I didn't save very much of that for the top. Maybe I won't be piping, y'all. Okay. As you can see, this is really fluid. Pipe the top of this, and I put all 3 colors in separate piping bags, and I'm using a Wilton 8B tip. It's a large open star tip, and I think I'm just going to do dollops. Hopefully I've saved enough. go ahead and cut this fresh raspberry and vanilla. Look how cool the inside looks. And I love how you can see the colors there. And there's the top. I already cut some of the first log, and the swirls are so cool. Isn't that neat? And then grab another one. That was kind of cool. That one. Alright, so let me get cutting this one. Now I just messed up the order of these. Oh, that bugs me. I'm going to have to fix it before I take a picture. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut these ones. This is the middle loaf. How cool. I'm using this design again very soon. I love it. And this, of course, smells so good. Anything raspberry. I thought it was cool that when I tapped down, because I had to kind of spread apart the piping a little bit, when I tapped it down, it kind of, when they went together, it kind of looks like a, look at the heart, you guys. Oh, it's a big one. That one's going in a picture, I think. When I tapped it down, they kind of went into a square shape instead of round, which is kind of cool. So pretty. I really like all of the swirls, and they're all so different. I was unsure if I was going to swirl it. I did it just with a little skewer, and I didn't want to do too much and make it look muddy. But I'm glad I did swirl it. It's like a teardrops. This is still a tad bit soft, but I wanted to get it cut because my husband and I want to go down to the air show. The Blue Angels, they did it yesterday and they're doing it today. And we didn't get to go yesterday, so we're going to try to go today for a little bit. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you on the next video.